Hi everyone, it's Shannon from For the Love of Paper, and I'm here to show you this antique document style journal that I just created. So it's about 11 inches in height, so the heavier covers right here, and then with the layers and stuff like that, it's about 11 inches by 4.5 inches. So it's like a board cover, and then it's been covered with Rachel at Roxy Creations Fabulous Florals. So that's the main digital throughout. And then there's some other pieces in here. Then I put this old piece of, you can kind of see that's patinaed, like doily or lace. There you can really see it on this side. So I wrapped that around it as well. It's got a sari silk tie. So it just comes undone. And then you open it up. This is an old piece of antique document I just put on the inside, and then there's a lot of antique documents inside. So we're starting off with this 1898 Virginia Company bill of sale. This is Virginia Railroad document. This one is folded up a little bit at the bottom as a tuck. Here's a digital. This is an old ledger. This is an old piece. You can kind of see there the there it is, the watermarking on it. This is an old document as well, 1934. There's a digital old book page. This is probably not antique, but a vintage piece of like business document. There's this ledger page. There's this one's replica from 1888, and then we have this one from 1926. It's part of a statement. Digital. Then here's an old replica bill of sale. So I did some of those because I wanted more color, if that makes sense. But like here, this is a vintage recipe, so I added that in for color. This is an old document. There's an old calendar piece, and you can tell by the patina. And this is an old bill of sale, 1934, straw paper, a bill of sale. Sorry, I was trying to figure if what I just started hearing was it pouring, but no. There's an old book page there. I did reinforce this one because I wanted to make sure it stayed intact. Then this is a digital ledger, like a letter. Here's this document, this old handwritten document on graph paper, an old piece of writing paper, digital, bill of sale. There's another recipe ledger. This is antique document ledger. Here's an old blank like check, old book page, old document. Here's a digital. Here's a 1917 looks like bill of sale from Union Stockyards, but it looks like they were purchasing animals. And then there's this document from 1972, digital. Here's an old, I would assume 1949, cabbage, bananas, apples, oranges, so fruits and vegetables, wholesale. Rag paper book page, digital. There's the center of the signature. There are 42 pieces in here, so if you take that by 4, that would be your number of surfaces. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 6. I lost myself. I'll think about that at the end. Digital, and then we're going back through the other side. So just let me flip through this for you. This one folds out. I love the color of this. It's hard to get actual vintage documents that have color to them, and I don't want everything to be neutral, so I do a little mix, but lots of old documents. This one folds out. There's like this seal here. I love that it's typed. I'm still convinced it might be raining. I can't tell through the window. Book page. I did blend them in, so for this example, I put some like old looking tape on there. I did some inking. Let me show you the front half of that one. Here's the same thing. Inking, I add this piece of like old document, which is like, I had to tear some stuff down, so there is some antique to it. Again, this has a little tuck there. So plenty of surface space to write in. A bunch of different materials layered in here. This one folds out. This one has like a, if you can see that, like a date stamp, 1934, but it's MAG, so it's not in English, so it's either March or May. There's that. Again, piece of watermark paper. This 1892 ledger, the digital, and then we're coming back here. This one says 1898. I turned this inside out because I really liked seeing this side, if that makes sense. So this is original document, July 13th, 1898. And this is what the cover typically looks like. But again, I turned it inside out because I really wanted to see that part right there. And it looks a little deeper, in my opinion. Probably because of the fading, but yeah. And then that's the back here. And it's a naked journal in the sense that it doesn't have any ephemera in it, but there is plenty of different ephemera bundles listed in my shop you could purchase to go along with this, and decorate it however you want. But I just wanted to share that. It will be listed in my Etsy shop, and it is a antique document style tall skinny journal with the mainly digitals from Rachel at Roxy Creations. So if you're interested, go check it out. Have a good night. Bye.